welcome back to No Man's Land. I hope you're having an amazing day. Today we're going to be doing a review of the Panasonic L-mount 70-200 F2.8 full frame L-mount lens. But before we get into today's lens, I just want to give a quick shout out to Panasonic, without whom this video would not have been possible. Sent me this lens as well as the Panasonic GH6, which is what's filming me right now. If you guys want to check out their products, I've got a link below. They've got lots of awesome things online. But before we go any further, let's just talk about what makes this lens special and why you might want to shoot with a 70-2.8. First off, the 70-2.8 is definitely a staple for most photographers and videographers alike. I'm a person that likes to shoot hybrid in most environments I go to, and having a lens like this is key.
She's sleek, isn't she? And she's aerodynamic. And thanks to the hybrid gas-electric engine configuration, she's also fuel efficient.
Especially in shooting weddings, having a lens like this is just awesome because you don't really need to change that much. Most of what you do is covered with a 70-200 focal range. Now, what makes this lens special? Well, I don't know if it makes it special, but it is a constant 2.8 all the way through, which for whether you're doing photo or video is great for getting separation between your subject and background. And also, if you're wanting to shoot in darker scenarios like I do, having that 2.8 aperture allows you to let in more light. Couple unique things about this lens. Number one, it is an internal zoom, meaning it does not zoom out, which is great if you're mounting this on a tripod. It's not going to throw off the balance of what you've set up. And also, one thing that makes this lens kind of special, which differentiates it from some of its other L-mount counterparts, is its in-lens stabilization that works in conjunction with the IBIS in the camera. So that's enough about the lens. Let's figure out where we're going to go tonight. We're going to be shooting this lens on the Panasonic S5II. So why am I using the Panasonic S5II? Number one, it's the camera I have, and number two, it's got the more up-to-date phase detect autofocus system that Panasonic recently put into their cameras. Tonight we're going to be doing a couple of different things. It is blue hour, so we're going to be shooting this lens both for photo and video 100% freehand. We'll be just doing some general cityscape around this area in downtown Calgary. Then we'll be going to Chinook Blast, which is an awesome outdoor festival. So without further ado, let's hit the streets of Calgary and let's see whether or not this lens stacks up in 2024. Oh man, well that did not go according to plan. There was a protest down there, so I didn't really want to take photos. And then on top of that, nothing was really happening. I guess things start a lot later this year than I recall from last year. The festival is super cool. It happens every single year. It's called Chinook Blast. Here's what my video from last year looked like. And most of that was shot with the Nikon 70-200 2.8, which is a great zoom lens as well. But yeah, just didn't quite pan out the way I wanted. That's all good. We're going to go find one more rooftop to shoot on, and we'll do some more long shots, and then we'll have our closing thoughts. folks, well, that was quite an adventure. Let's wrap this video here. I would definitely say overall, I really liked this lens. It's really only the second 70-200 2.8 I've used in my illustrious photography career, but I thought it looked really good. The stills were crisp. I got great separation between my background and subject. So I would have to say, for a hybrid shooter such as myself, having a 70-200 like this is great. Now, is it a light lens? No. When you've got that constant 2.8 aperture, that is something that you sacrifice. It is a bit heavier, but that is pretty standard for most 70-2.8s, regardless of the lens maker and mount. But let's wrap this video here. I hope you guys found this interesting. Comment below if this is a lens that you like the results from, or maybe you've got a different 70-200 that you swear by on your own system. Either way, comment below. And special thanks again to Panasonic Canada for making this video possible. Anyways, let's wrap this one here. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and remember to take beautiful photos every single day. Don't do it for the views, do it for yourself, and I look forward to seeing you all in another video super duper soon. Whew.